Hello everyone and welcome to another episode. I'm sorry that I didn't make last Sunday. This was simply because of the fact that, well, I could make it. I am having a busy month in April, okay? I'm sorry. I do want to thank you for the continued support. So, without any further ado, let's just jump straight into this. And Minecraft, where are you? Let's jump straight into bed. I did a few things. Let's start with that. Why is the shaders reloaded? Well, misclick. 200,000 times. I also kept the door open while I was watching the furnace cook my... Okay, this is great. We are currently playing in a snapshot of I think it was the 6th or the 7th of April, so this is great. I don't trust those two fuckers. Last episode we built this. Of course, this is still not done by far. Oh, we also have the Cinequill. Okay, hold on. One thing at a time, Ali. One thing at a time. And we will continue this later on. Because what I want to do right now is go back to the ideal wall. Creeper, I don't like the way you're standing so close to my fucking house. Get out. Last time, we went on a training Pokemon adventure and a Pokemon catching adventure. But as you can see on the right, it didn't really... Or on the left. That's the wrong right, Harley. Fuck's sake. As you can see on the left, I didn't really train any one of them. Except for Chespin and Magikarp maybe a little. And the only thing we actually did was... We went over here and we gathered some apricorns and we found a few towers and structures that I wanted to show off because the 1.5 snapshot. But I didn't focus on leveling whatsoever. So what I do want to do now is focus on training my Pokemon in a bigger base. But the thing is, or the best thing is, we also have these things, the EXP candies. So what I want to do is I want to put these in here. And then I want to throw out Magikarp because switch training sucks. Unless, hold on. I also have just enough items now. Or not enough items. I keep mixing it up. No, one isn't even a thing. Yes, the Magikarp's flopping in the back. But that doesn't matter. We need Amethyst shards. Okay, so we have access to gold. We have access to Lapis and Iron. But we don't have access to Amethyst just yet. So, in that case... There you go. You're now level 19. And now you're level 21. Magikarp is now ready to evolve. And we also have Chespin, which is also ready to evolve. Hello, little buddy. Wait. Do you already have your animation? No, okay. You still don't have a cry for that. But I do believe that I see some more detail in this. I like how he's just flopping around while I'm watching him. But yeah, I think I see more detailing in this. Hold on, let me check the changelog really quick. It doesn't have an updated model, it has updated animations. Perhaps that's what I'm seeing, you know? So the model is basically the thing itself, and the animation is the things that the thing does. So the thing that the Pokemon does are the animations, and the model itself is just the way it looks, okay? Just so you know. But we can evolve Magikarp now, so I'm gonna be curious if that has updated animations as well. We can check that in a bit. We also have this little guy, and this one. Now... For a Krabby and Joltik, I don't know whether I want to keep this little motherfucker, but what we can do with this one is put him on the shoulder. Look at that little guy. Look. You can't really see him because of the iron armor, though. Let's see. This better? Yeah, there you go. Now you can see him better, but we gotta keep this, though. Lanoon, you're not part of the team. Fuck off. I think I'm gonna get rid of this one. I do like Krabby, but not as much as you think I do. So I've gotten a few comments, finally, on which Pokemon should have a specific name. This one is going to be named Chester after the comment that's on screen right now. And of course it's an original name, because you know Chespin, Chestnut, Quilladin, they're all based on a little bit like a chestnut, so Chester would be the best way to go by this. Then we also have Magikarp, which is another Pokemon that people want to give a name. So here we go. He's called Gary. So when he evolves, he becomes a Scary Gary, named after this person's comment. So here we go. Now we have Chester and Gary. And for what I know, Chester and Gary are going to be perhaps part of the permanent team. We don't know just yet because just want to fuck around and find out, honestly. That's most of this series. And then also, we can evolve. So let's evolve this one into Quilladin. But before we do that, let's actually make sure that the moves are up to date. So this thing has Rollout, Vine Whip, Bite, and we also have access to Leech Seed. So what I want to do is put this into, turn this into Leech Seed. And then throw a Pinmail Cell here, because Pinmail Cell could actually be a very good one. And then we evolve it, and there we go. Hard work and dedication. Well, I wouldn't exactly say that. I really dislike Quilladin. It's not the model specifically. It's just Quilladin overall. I don't like the Gen 6 starters overall. I mean, Delphox and Greninja was always fun. Delphox was actually grew on me, but Chestnut, I don't know. Well, you did learn a few new things, such as Needle Arm, which is nice. What do you have in terms of attack? Oh, fucking god. Why? Why do I always have these natures? Well, I guess we need mints. I'm actually gonna put that up the wall. Wait, hold on. Let me put it up the wall really quick. Magikarp just flops, okay. Just wanted to see how that actually works, but Magikarp just flops. We also need all mints. That's another thing that I want to throw in there, just in case. Little man, you now become the Scary Gary. How do you feel? If you have any name for Joltik, let me know. But now we can finally go to, well, I think we're going to head south, because we've been here and we've also came from there, so I guess we can just go south, see if we find some new structures, but mainly catch new Pokemon. I'll leave the Cyndaquil be for now, simply because of the fact that I think we need Ultra Balls for that, and I don't have the balls to try it right now. Like, literally, I do not have the balls. So I have enough food with me, I got Pokeballs with me, and I have some iron just in case, and a bed, and a brush. I should be good to go. We don't have a lot of food just yet, which is also another issue, but that'll be sorted when the greenhouse pops up. But to make sure we have enough variety within the game and within the series, I want to do a different thing every episode. And maybe if we really need it, then I can do two episodes for one thing. There's a jungle over there, isn't it? If it starts getting annoying to traverse, I might have to change plans. I do believe that these are persim berries. Yes, these are going to be quite useful someday. One thing that I will say right now is, if you're playing this in solo, I think you're going to be in for a little bit of a worse time in comparison to multiplayer. Simply because of the fact that you're alone. You need goals, and if you don't have any goals, well, you're kind of fucked, honestly. I love these open corridors, because you can see a lot of things popping up everywhere, and those are fairly useful. See a Lechonk over there, but what I want is, well, mainly over... Oh shit, I'm gonna take this water bucket just in case, because you never know where I end up. Perhaps you are curious. No, he was curious too. No, oh my god, where the hell did he even come from? Probably over here, must have been, but I think I was out of his eyesight then. So how did he find me in the first place? Did he just come from here and then just walk? You know, like doodly 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 doo, and then he saw me and was like, yes, over here please. But just in case you're curious, Harley, why are you playing this like somebody who was doing a playthrough of this in 2012? Why aren't you doing 100 days or something? I've tried it, it's not for me. And I also think that YouTube is making full circle when it comes to these type of things. And what I mean by that is, in 2012, these type of playthroughs that I'm doing right now, where people would just sit down, record for, I don't know, an hour or two, and just edit most of it out, that's unimportant, and, you know, to do some nice little edits to it. That was the shit that I used to watch back in 2012. And ever since 2019, 2020, a lot of these YouTubers popped up that did 100 days, and I wanted to jump on the bandwagon as well, but it was way too much editing for way too little views, let's just say that. And I think YouTube has gone full circle now. Because we've started in 2012 with all these regular playthroughs that I'm currently doing. In 2019 and onward, we had all these 100 days YouTubers that did a ton of editing and overly editing, I will say. And I will admit that they are also getting quite stale, because everybody's doing the same thing and nobody really stands out anymore. So what I just want to do is I want to go back to that old school way of playing Minecraft, you know, having fun with a small audience that grows bigger. So I want to go back to the old school way of playing this. Just having fun, recording it for about an hour or two, you know, and then sometimes I'll just talk to you guys about whatever, and yeah, I'll read the comments, and we continue, you know. So basically the laid back version. I prefer this more because I rant a lot. In case you haven't heard that yet. But I really feel like other people have gone and felt the same way about all these 100 days YouTubers, that they are just quite a little too much, I guess. There's a little too much of them, and nobody really stands out anymore, and the overly editing is just... It takes away a lot of the journey, I guess? I mean, yeah, they tell in 30 minutes what I'm telling in 20 episodes, sure. Or maybe even more than 20 episodes, you never know. I feel like I have much more fun just editing these videos, and you guys have much more fun watching these videos, rather than somebody who just does this all in an hour or so. Let me know how you feel about it. Do you actually like watching people just play 2 years of Minecraft in 30 minutes, or do you just want to see the adventure? Because I really feel like ever since that whole 100 days trend started, we've seen less and less of the journey and more focused on how many videos of these can I put out to bank on the algorithm. I also feel like that most of the YouTubers that started the 100 days, or that actually started on the 100 days, not specifically the 100 days trend, because I think it was Luke the Notable that started those. Don't quote me on that, no, I'm not entirely too sure on that. But everybody started doing it. I did a 69 days just for the fun of it, and I didn't even get to 69. But like I said, just let me know on what do you think? How do you feel about all this? What Pokemon am I looking for? Good question, me. I have no idea. I'm just looking for nice Pokemon and not the same Pokemon as I usually would use. But the thing is, I've used a lot of Pokemon in my days. I have played 18 years worth of Pokemon, and every generation, except for like literally the generation 1 and 2 games. But I've had the experience of playing those in the remakes, which I think are far superior. Is that a swamp biome? Oh, I guess we can try and catch Pooper then. I wouldn't mind actually catching a Pooper. I have used it before though, so whether it's a good idea, And the other question is, what do we do even with the Pokemon team? Because there's not really anyone to challenge. Maybe, I'm just saying, but maybe it could be a good idea to invite other people over here from time to time to let them do stuff on the server, or well, on the world as well. I think that could be a good idea. Let me know in the comments if you actually like that idea, because I don't know. I've done it before, but on Twitch instead. Is that a Tatsugiri? Yes, it is. Oh, this is an interesting choice for a Pokemon. Since you're watching me anyway. Is this a stare down contest? Like literally a stare down contest. Jesus fucking Christ. And he's now using Harden. So this is gonna take a while before I even get him down to... Also, we need to keep in mind that we make sure that we do not kill any of our Pokemon or let them get too much damage. Because we do not have the access yet to a healing station. And Oran berries are not so prevalent as I thought they would be. At least in this world, because on the community world it actually was so much better. Let's see if this works. What the fuck happened? There we go. Okay, Tatsugiri. That's a nice... So as you can see, I've gotten an achievement I should have gotten a long time ago. Because this said, use a Pokemon, catch your first Pokemon. I already have 4. What I think is happening with the snapshots is it resets every time I download a new file. That's what I think happens. Because I am missing quite a few advancements. I'm even missing this one. You can cheat those in. But that's... I'm not going for every single achievement right now. Black. Yes, this is what I need. Black, 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 black. Please. Please. No, I need a Sprout. Please. No? Shit. Oh, there's another black over there. Come on. I think that it's a 10% chance or something. I'm just gonna keep these black apricorns. Because I've thrown the rest away. Nope. No Ultra Balls just yet then. You'd think I'd be much further out, but we are only 2,000 blocks away. Oh, this is one of those structures. This one is kind of weird, because it looks just like a regular tree. It's called an ancient birch tree. And I think, if I recall correctly, if you go down here, and I know this is not the way to go, but there is a chance that there is suspicious gravel down here. I'm just gonna leave all this shit here, simply because of the fact that I don't care. But this is a structure. It's called an ancient birch tree, and there's also a oak variant and a spruce variant. So what we're gonna do is, by the end of this episode, every Pokemon except for Krabby, because he's not gonna be part of the team as of now, everything has to be level 25. So Chester and Gary need to be level 25. Tatsugiri is already level 25, and the other one is already level 28. So Gyarados, buddy, I know you like killing them all, but I wanna see Pineco. This thing knows explosion, I think. So what I'm gonna do is just pray to fucking God that it works. Go. Gyarados, please give it some space. Okay, there we go. We now have a full house. Dealing, no. Obstagoon, on the other hand. Well, Zigzagoon. Well, in this case, it's a Zigzagoon, of course, but... Hey, get your ass back here. Get your fucking ass back here. Where the hell do you think you're going? Hey. All I'm hoping is that it just goes in at once. I don't even make a PC again. Well, call that one. Oh, okay, so that easy. Very well. There's a lush cave here. Oh. Now we're talking about lush caves. This is something fairly useful. Lush caves are necessary nowadays. And I'm gonna showcase you why that is as soon as I get down there. I think this could be a room where I find these plants. Now I'm just hoping that I actually find them, because they seem to be quite rare. And for what I can recall, they're also really well mixed in with the rest of the cavern. So I probably went over 200 of the plants that I'm looking for already. I heard you screaming about this diamond. Yes, I know. I know that there's a diamond. But there's 2 diamonds in here, which is a nice thing. Anything up there? No, okay. So we'll leave this be. But I am looking for a plant that I'm not finding. So this is the new healing station recipe. You need a revive, you need a diamond, you need a gas tier. The gas tier is probably, together with the revive, should be the most annoying thing to get. Diamonds are not that hard to come by, especially not with the newest update and stuff. And the copper ingots, or the copper ingots together with the iron ingots should be you can find those everywhere in every single cave. And then you also have the revive, and the revive needs heal powder and a honey bottle. Well, honey bottle is just regular Minecraft, but the heal powder is made from revival herbs. And revival herbs are plants that should grow here. But if that's the case, then where are they? I'm actually gonna follow this guy, see where this leads. Oh, wow. I actually found something that I wasn't looking for. So this is one of the Cobblemon structures. This is called a lush cave something something. And it looks really nice. But what I'm looking for here, I think, is this. Please tell me that this is what I'm looking for. Hold on. I need to make room. Herb your enthusiasm. Yes. And that's a pun on the curb your enthusiasm. So this drops 2 things. This drops revival herbs, as well as, let's see here. What else does it do? I need to drop something first. Otherwise, I don't have anything that I want to drop. I can get rid of the coal. Oh, fuck this. This is a pep-up flower. I don't even know what pep-up flowers do, to be honest. Let's see. Crafting, you can make... Oh, the X items. You can also make a white dye from it. PP Max. Okay, so these are used for medicine. Most of all. And a fine remedy. I don't even know what that is. Okay, so the entire medicinal... okay. Let's get all of these. This is one of the best looking structures, and I can't believe that I actually found this by complete accident. Just because the axolotl actually got me here. I do have the brush with me, so we can try. Let's see if we can get something nice. Maybe a fossil? That's a coin. Are you kidding me, Honach? Right now? Level 32. I don't think that's a good idea. I want to try, though. I guess it doesn't hurt to try. There we go. Nice, Honach. Quick reminder to myself. If I die now, I will not respawn here. To the coziness of my own safety net. I will spawn here somewhere. I don't know where, but I will spawn here somewhere. And I am currently 6k, 200. I'm currently like 6,000 blocks away from here. So if I die, I will not make tomorrow. If I die, I will not make tomorrow. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. It's just that it's not good English. Hello, Shelter. Is that a village? Yes, it is. Oh, well, this could be interesting then. How far is that away from my base? My base is over here, the village is here. It's quite far away. But I haven't seen any other village closer to my home. But we might eventually want to make a villager breeder too. Although I'm also not sure how far I want to put that villager breeder. Do I want to keep it close? You know, and I don't want to keep it on top of me. We could hypothetically make an industrial district somewhere. Ah, finally, we're home. Now, the age-old question, Harley. Was it worth the trip? Hello, doggy. Well, yes and no, I guess. We are now closer to getting the healing station, which is a very good thing. But we are not closer to getting our stuff ready. Such as this. Or getting our base ready. Because this, believe it or not, this also looks like shit. And it still misses windows. And I'm not gonna put windows in it because eventually we're gonna get rid of this anyway. So next episode is probably gonna revolve around this fucking thing again. If I remember correctly, there should be 64 glass in here. Which should cover most of this, I think. And then we can finally do some more with the greenery. We only need to make sure it's white stained. Do you have a name for a new Pokemon? Let me know in the comments down below. For now though, thank you very much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Comment down below if you haven't yet. And comment down below like literally everything. Subscribe also if you haven't yet. And I will see you all again in the next one. Bye bye.